Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about a different book that I normally haven't reviewed or talked about or was talked about that I was excited about, and that was Mortal Kombat X, issue number 1. Get over here! Yeah, that's what he says right here in the book, you know, trying to relate to that video game that's coming out in April. I think it's like April 15th or whatnot. And if you guys bought this cover or bought this issue, there's two different covers here. You got the one that has Sub-Zero in there, and then you have the one here that's Scorpion. I like to buy the Scorpion one. Now, I'm a casual fan of gaming, but I've played lots of Mortal Kombat in the past. And I haven't played the most recent game, but I wanted to see what this was about. I thought maybe this would be like an Injustice, kind of talking about the video game before it's released or get people excited about it, trying to get you to follow the story or whatnot. And so I was like, oh, let me give it a try. I'm like, the artwork looks really good, at least the cover anyway. And like a sucker I am, I'm always a person that sometimes buys comics for the cover. You know, the book is written by Sean Kettleson, and the artwork is done by Dexter Soy. I thought the artwork at times was really good. You know, it's not bad. I can't complain about it. There's some gory moments in this particular issue. We wound up seeing, you know, Scorpion in the issue, which was cool to see. There's some blood and gore. However, in the Mortal Kombat book, I think I would have loved to see more. You know, I didn't think there was actually enough. There was a couple good pages in there. You know, you get some slicing and beheading and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, you know, here's what Scorpion looks like there. And, you know, it's kind of like that, almost like an anime-ish type of feel to it at the same time. So, yeah, it was an interesting looking book. You get to see Scorpion without his mask and things like that. So for a Mortal Kombat book, I thought that the art was pretty solid in here. However, that was the only thing that I liked about this book. This book, written-wise, was horrible. If you're a new reader to the Mortal Kombat world and you want people to get into this series or to promote your video game, I thought this was very poorly written. Unless you're a die-hard fan and you know everything that has to do with the Mortal Kombat universe, you're going to be lost here. I know some of the Mortal Kombat universe, and I was completely lost. This book does everything wrong, I feel, in my opinion. They wind up starting off with a prelude, okay, and we wind up seeing stuff going on here, and they just have all of a sudden guys getting torched up by the freaking chains from Scorpion and whatnot, and then you wind up seeing Scorpion sitting there going, oh, she's like, get out of here. So it's like, hey, we got to put in the video game dialogue to remind everybody what's going on. You're automatically thrusted into this universe, expected to know what's going on. And if you're not a reader of Mortal Kombat or you're not a fan of it, you're going to be completely lost on who these characters are. They don't introduce the characters well. They don't introduce the universe well. And I was completely lost. They thrust you in with flashbacks in here as well, so it's kind of hard to follow the pacing of the book. You get to see some crazy fights from when Fox and Kenshi are kids and whatnot, and it's just like, it's just a reason to call it Mortal Kombat because there's a fight in there. I just thought that this book was horribly written. I was so surprised on how confusing a book could be. They were fighting over this sword, and then the guy cuts his face off, and I'm just like, what is this? What am I reading? You know, it was just so out there and so weird. I just was like, I don't get it, you know? And it's just like they try to throw in video game elements in there, and the only thing that was good was the visuals in this book. It was just absolutely a craptacular book, and that's all I can say with it. So in the end, I won't be reading issue number 2. This was very disappointing and a horrible read. So after reading this book, I give this one a 1 out of 5. How about this? Mortal Kombat. Fatality. That's what you do to a comic when you don't like it. At least Mortal Kombat anyway. Guys, leave me your opinions on Mortal Kombat X. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Maybe you found it easy to read, but I didn't. So guys, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, fans.